car. Ah! Okay.
Kyle here with Wicked Alaska, and we had an action-packed weekend. We went grayling fishing, we packrafted into Paxson Lake down one of its tributaries, and finished off by hiking Gulkana Glacier. If only all weekends can be like this one.
We are on an absolutely gorgeous river in interior Alaska, and we are catching some grayling. Yep. Oh. There you go.
Oops. I destroyed my bug. Oh, hold still, fishy. I'm trying to save you. I know, I just hooked you. But now I'm trying to save you. Come here, little guy. I'm so sorry. Ah! Hold on. I can't hold him and his fin at the same time. All right, I'm moving away. Ah! Okay. Give you some water. Give you some air. I don't know how you're supposed to hold him with one hand and his fin with the other.
Right where you're, yeah, there you go. Nice.
All right,
let him go. Oh, he's pretty. Yeah, whenever you're standing above rocks, you don't want to hold a fish high out of water because you're going to drop them and they're going to land on the rocks.
Run him with my legs. All right, there, pretty guy. You're strong. Whee!
I gave everyone something different so we could figure out exactly what's going to work.
Okay, well, they like whatever I got.
And they like the ants.
They like whatever I got to give.
What's in your hand right now? All right.
I like my snacks. That one's a little one. Hey.
Bring it into the...
Okay.
Yeah. Nice fish. The grayling girls over there got a double up. Oh, Carly's off. That looks like a nice one. We've come up to this little pool and you can see some really big grayling feeding right here. So we're gonna watch them and see how we can attack them a little bit. Look at this fin up there. Grab them like right here and pull it up. Beauty. All these little culverts coming underneath the highway hold fish too. There you have it. We are currently hundreds of miles away from the ocean right now, and there's a lot of salmon up here, and they've made the long journey. They've got their spawn in. Now they're dying. A couple of them have munched heads. Looks like scavengers or bears have already gotten to them a little bit. It's like a big fish trap. It's like a big PVC, boxy looking thing with a ton of dead reds sitting in it. It's amazing how many dead fish are in those things.
How are people doing? Good? Okay.
All right. A little squishy.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little squishy.
It's an awesome day in the interior of Alaska. We're out in pack rafts. We're gonna catch some grayling. We're gonna enjoy the sun. It's warm in the interior right now, much warmer than Anchorage is. Perfect spot to be on this weekend.
Is it a good one? Not the biggest one, but he's got a nice mohawk. Pretty. This is the reel I found in the Kenai last winter.
It's a Galvin fly reel.
Works great. It's interesting seeing the salmon, how the bears left them, because typically I've seen bears just munch the heads, and these ones it's like the bears have taken from the belly down through the tail, and maybe they're going after salmon eggs or something. I don't know.
Whoosh, right out of the tree. The babies.
I know, I was thinking that we would have seen at least something small, not just a bear. So we've made it most of the way down, and we are just about to flow into Paxson Lake.
So we believe that this is the Gulkana Glacier outflow. Doesn't look like there's a ton of water, but there's a suspension bridge that we get to use to cross it. We're about to approach that right now. This is quite challenging with one hand. Pretty wiggly, but not the wiggliest bridge I've been on. As far as height-wise goes, it's pretty tame, so pretty much anyone could do this one. We got all this that was carved out by the glacier over time. It's pretty crazy. It's like a gigantic gravel pit slash desert. Definitely more color to the peaks over here on this side of the state compared to down by Anchorage, where they're all covered in green. All the different irons and copper and all that type of stuff in there, definitely influencing it. Once you enter the boulder field, there's kind of no trail well defined. You kind of just walk straight at your target. At least that's what we're doing. Because it's so open, you're looking at it, you feel like it's only just a half mile away, and then you walk for 20 minutes and you feel like you haven't gone anywhere.
I'll put some work in on that, maybe.
We looked around to see if we could cross the river for the easier approach to the base of the glacier, and we probably should have crossed the river earlier. It's like a little canyon up this high, so it's hard to cross. So we've decided to go uphill, river left, Booker's right side, and side hill up a little bit to see what it looks like. See if we can't skirt around the river in some way. That's how we get over.
But there's another thing on the other side, isn't there?
A little baby one, look at it. So even though this all is rock looking, really it's ice. The rocks are just sitting on top of it, and this is an ice hole right here where all the water's just peeling right out of it. You can see the ice in the walls of the cave. Welcome to the glacier, Darian. How does it make you feel?
Cold.
Are you really cold?
No.
We got big chunks of ice sitting out here in the open. Just dripping hard. Ah. That's a pretty good mud foot.
Ah! Oh, the mud foot.
Mud foot. That's a nice mud foot. So there's a ton of silt deposited on the top of the glacier. If you step on just like the loose, small pebbled gravel, your foot just sinks right into your ankles. So we're kind of just rock hopping across here. Oop. It's kind of interesting because everything looks like it's solid gravel, but it's very loose and lightly deposited, so you sink right down real quick. Like, I think if you stood in there, it's like a 50-50 of you being fine or going up to your knees.
Yeah.
We're running out of big rocks this way. Oh, here's some muddy prints from somebody else.
Glacier.
That makes me personally, my feet. Oh fuck.
So you think this is all pretty stable looking gravel? And then watch, I'll step right there. And you just keep sinking until you move your foot. Like Tristan's mud feet. Boing! And my mud hands. Ice poking out of the gravel here shows us that we're on the glacier. Well, I suppose if it was snow bridged over, that's the stuff that you fall in. You can hear some gravel and stuff falling into that pit. Yeah, I see this sinkhole. And then there's all sorts of pipes over here. Wonder what these are for. Huh. I got no ideas for why these pipes are up here. The weird thing is that they're stuck down in this hole too. But they got these little wooden plugs in them, kind of like to connect them together. Looks like they've like wedged on the end so you can hammer them in. Or maybe it's just split, I don't know. Nicely done. No one would ever suspect a thing. Woo! Not coming? That's gonna end in disaster. Your foot is already wet. Oh, that was you landed solidly right in the water. Do it for the fans.
Join us on other Alaskan adventures by checking out the YouTube channel Wicked Alaska. See you on the trail.